What's good with y'all boys? What's good, guys? Oh, one second. Okay, I'm back. Heat wave's finally gone. It's still hot though, like really hot. It's not like as bad as it was, but you know, it's still not good. You know? How much are my glasses? They're not cheap. They're not cheap in the slightest. I'm not gonna say how much they are, but they're not cheap. Cash money, going to spend the cash on me. Have I said how much my glasses are? I don't know if I have. Probably did. No, cheese, I didn't see you say 250. I was just thinking like out loud. I feel like I have before, regardless. Crazy title, but true. It's a bit of an exaggeration, honestly, but it's possible. One of the ultras will probably be yellow, so it's fine. If there's two ultras. Oh, by the way, I got a manga chapter for you guys today. Well, depending on the vibes today. I feel okay, so I'm in a good mood. But I've got a manga chapter prepped. I might not give it today, but I have one to give. Yeah. Because I went out yesterday and it's a chapter worth explaining. Because I had a good day. Didn't know this guy knew how to cover change. Trunks and Gohan feel old philosophy, not gonna lie. No, they are definitely new philosophy. The new philosophy, a lot of people think it's just about balancing teams. I feel like a lot of people don't understand what the philosophy entails, like what they're trying to actually do in the game. Like, it doesn't just mean that there won't be no broken units or like really good units. That's not what it means. But sure, they should be trying to balance the game at all times. The philosophy, what they're actually trying to do is consistently keep variety in the game and make kits have meaning. So for example, Trunks and Gohan, in no world should any Gohan have survivability, in my opinion. I mean future Gohan. No future Gohan should have survivability. Because that brother got packed. Do you know what I'm saying? So Trunks and Gohan not having survivability makes a lot of sense. Also in this scenario, they're clearly gonna fry the tag droids if they're working together. Especially a future Trunks that we see. You know what I'm saying? And then we have to look at all the other teams Like, they're making every team have some sort of value at all times. Why did I switch? Well, thank you, Vegito. But that doesn't mean we won't get broken units. We will still get broken units because some units, following the philosophy and accuracy, you should have them be broken. For example, fusing Super Vegito should be broken without a doubt. I mean, no, I said fusing. Legend Super Vegito should be broken without a doubt. Ultra Gogeta Blue should be broken without a doubt. Ultra Soda Hop Trunks runs his mechanic, makes sense without a doubt. Ultra Buhan, he's just a sneaky rat, so he should be working in that place without a doubt. Like, everything makes sense for everybody so far. And it just so happens that some teams are just going to be better than others. Bardock's is an amazing integration, in my opinion. Legend Bardock, they did that really well, in my opinion, in terms of giving him the idea of being able to keep going on a last stand, you know. I think that's really tough. And when his indestructible is not up, you have to get him out of a big attack so you don't waste the time. That's fire. All the units are balanced if you play them in their right place. But why I'm worried is because if that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is for some reason cracked, right? The Bojack Gohan, if he's for some reason cracked, you know what that means? All the variety, all the specifics, they just go out the window. Because he's an old philosophy unit that's getting buffed in the new gen, which is not good. To be honest, they fumbled Blue VB and stuff, so I think it's possible for them to fumble this Gohan. But I think he's just going to be good because he's a snowballer. I really don't see a world where they sell him short. Interesting. How did they fumble Blue VB? They just didn't give him enough stats, and his plat sucks because it's specific for like God Key or something. Like, if they can fumble fusions, they can fumble a Gohan. They just haven't to date. But everybody said that about Vegito Blue, you know, about Vegetos until they fumbled Vegito Blue. This guy's a passive player. He's really annoying me. Okay. Oh my god, you're that passive? Okay, I understand it now. I understand it now. I'm not even meant to be streaming today. Well, I set myself to stream today, but like, now that I got to Sunday, yeah, I was kind of like, damn, I have to stream today. You're passive. Oh my god, you're a good player, bro. I just don't like the way you play. It's not fun to play against someone like this. You went straight away this time. Good play. Got you. Give me no switching, please, 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 please. Penetrate damage guard. Wow. Wow. I can only say wow. Like, wow. Wow. Is this a ranked PvP or is it a treasure battle? I think it's ranked. I haven't played PvP in a couple of days, I just realized. Also, you switched up your patterns now. Now you got that bit, bro. I'm trying to match with passiveness, but really I shouldn't be doing that. I should be playing double the aggressive to close the gap. It's too late now anyways. It's the type of thing that you have to decide before it gets critical. And I've also got bad RNG with Shallets this game. Like I got penetrate guard 3 times on the blue cards. You know how unlucky that is? Penetrate guard 3 times in a ranked game. Like, I was destined to lose when I'm getting that bad luck. I don't even know what's playing. I don't have my headphones on. I should fix my equipments. There's nothing wrong with them. In fact, I was doing more damage than he did to me. I just played crap. Is there something wrong with them? The Gohan Zenkai might not even have relevance to part 3. It could just be part 2 because of a hybrid pick. And they could also just be calling it back to movies in part 1. I don't think people should get ahead of themselves. I need to see Beast Gohan's animations, I just remembered. Lozy, what's good, bro? I saw like a glimpse of it on Twitter and I said, yeah, they gave him the G4 treatment. I don't need to look at it. I just saw a glimpse of it. I saw the G4 Dokkan battle treatment. I said, yeah. Yoku, today's Sunday. Why would Dragon Ball Legends be closed tomorrow? The Zenka happens on Wednesday. Yeah, we're finishing San Andreas today on Twitch. There's only 2 more missions to do. The casino heist and the final mission of the game. There's a 9-hour maintenance for today. Interesting. On a Sunday. Part 3 might be big then. Because I really doubt the maintenance has any correlation to Gohan, because I don't think they'll be dropping it today. Is my phone heating up like what? Like hell while streaming? It always heats up. As long as it's not charging while I'm playing. Or like... Oh, you're making me think while playing. As long as my phone isn't on charge while playing, it's fine. Except for if I have the phone cooler on the phone while it's charging, then it will be fine also. If I play while charging, my phone will have a meltdown. Yes, my phone is hot right now, but like, it's fine. This guy's annoying. Because I don't regret spending my CC the way I do, because I summon for what I like. I'm not a meta slave. It just happens that a lot of the time the things I summon for are also what's meta. If you summon for a character and then, unless you liked both things at that level, no, that doesn't even make sense because you like the thing. If you summon for a character and you regret it, I generally think you're a loser. Because if you really liked what the thing you summoned for and you got it, there's no reason to regret it. Not one. Would you want more? Sure. But regret? What was that rush? He did a smart play by conditioning me with tap attacks, and then he knew I was going to go for the tap after the thing, and then he ended up rushing me and he actually landed it. It's pretty smart, honestly. Super risky though, but it worked out for him. I was saying earlier how this guy's annoying because he kept doing the up down up down. Can't tell if this player is good or bad. Like, he does weird stuff, man. Borrowing your move. Let me put my cooler on, man. My phone's getting hot and it's like lowering the frames now. But like, it's getting ridiculously hot. Could have started full on Broly. Pretty sure Broly stars his endurance. I might be dead here. That was a horrible play by me, by the way. I should have done the quick attack. Not gonna lie, I was jumping, bro. Mickey put UGB from a Gogeta summon animation. That's nice. I haven't seen that one myself yet. The Gogeta Jiren animation, right? Congrats, bro. That's fire. I never really see people get that a lot, but some people do. You're lucky. There must be a different dopamine from getting that animation, I'm not gonna lie. If it's the Cell Max one or that, yeah, you cooked, man. Getting CC as free-to-play has never been this much easier than this Anni. Well, they're giving out more CC every year, technically. So yeah, but like, every anniversary they give out a lot. Bam, 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 ba, 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 bam, ba, ba. I don't do viewer battles. Let me show you this thing, by the way. Just flipping fire, it's worth your time.
Take care, Trunks.
What are you doing, Dad? Let it out! You're embarrassing me!
Take care, Trunks.
What are you doing, Dad? Cut it out! You're embarrassing me!
This is damn near perfect, bro.
Take care.
Zach, since coming back to Legends, I've managed to get UGB Shallet. You were not lying when you said UGB is autopilot. Yeah, you can just do a lot of damage with Shallet, with his blue cards and UGB. You're just pressing buttons and then you press the active gauge, someone dies, ultimate, somebody dies, like, it's free. I'd recommend trying to get Trunks and Gohan if you have the CC facilities. They're really good as well. They're better than Shallet, and you could leader slot them with the other two, so you could actually form a good team that would like run you through. Or you could just save for part 3, which is the next week.
What incredible pressure. Looks like I'm going to enjoy this one. Everything you've got. Take a break. You're gonna get it.
You're gonna get it.
Let's go.
Interesting timing. I think they'll reveal UI part 3. Not necessarily. I'd rather it's not Ultra MUI though. I don't want him to drop. It will slow down the pace of the celebration immensely. Sure, it will look cool, sure he'll have a good mechanic, or he will be something nice that people can enjoy. But at the actual height of playing PvP, there's nothing I want less. I'm so nice. What? Oh, I fat thumbed the overdrive button. Oh my god, man. I missed the overdrive button. I just missed. I think they should go like a year or 2 without releasing another UI to increase his stock and the want for him as a character. Because right now the want for him isn't as high as it should be for MUI. But the issue is we're gonna be getting the Moro arc next year. So if they don't drop him now, it's like they're never gonna drop him. I love it when my inputs don't register. I haven't done my TOP. I oddly feel low energy today. Like oddly. I wasn't low energy, but like I need to do something, like stand up. Maybe it's the heat. What's this guy doing? Oh my god, that key loss is so dark, man. So expensive. Thank you for the feint. Oh my god, bro. This kid! GG's, guys. I'm not even happy he saved me either. Earn my stripes with these taps. Yeah, I'm just better. We'll take that. You don't have Shallet. What unit can you replace on the team? Gohan and Trunks. The way I can just still lose this game because he has Broly is so upsetting. Woo! Glad I didn't waste my Rise and Rush. Let's waste that immediately. While I still have a lot of health. Please just drop this combo, man. I can work with that. Maybe. What do I do after this though? Do I tackle? Do I glide? Do I play passive? Let's play passive. I've played aggressive this whole time. Let's try to change up my pace. Good job, Zach. Now let's go for the win. If he picks this here, I'm gonna be sick because this is actually a make or break right now. Good damage on the blue card. That's easily over 1 million just on the blue card. I didn't even pick because I'm tired, bro. Like this is such PvP. Like that's just PvP for you. Is this the most way I can do damage right now? Let's go for bonus 3 times. The rising rushes made and broke the game. That's so sad. Last time I got God rank, like 2 years ago. How much CC do I have? Like 6k? I ain't got nothing, bro. But we still have a week, and there's a lot of... I don't claim my missions. I have an issue with doing that, so... Yeah, I don't have predictions for part 3. I just don't want it to be Ultra MUI. As long as it's not Ultra MUI, it's fine. Velocity, why do you think I'm gonna summon on Gogeta again? What makes you think that?
You think you can stop me?
Whoa! Should have been me there. Oh, bad transform. I'm just gonna let Vegito cook, to be honest. He's doing his thing. Why should I slow him down? Fair tanking. Time to be a rat. Least obvious explosive green, by the way. He made a conscious decision not to use the explosive green, and he drop comboed. Well, he's dead. Jimmy, I don't know how many days I'm going to stream Resident Evil. It just depends on my schedule. Like, I'm a person like you, but Like some days I'll be able to, some days I won't, based on like factors in my life. Oh my god, good damage. That was great damage. Oh my god. Dude, Game Originals just have like the best. This is gonna hurt. Alright, I would appreciate a feint here and no switching. I got the feint though. Not tripping. I say swear, I forgot. Yo, impressive damage. This guy's team is actually impressive. The game isn't per se close, but like there's been things that have... Okay, that was dumb. There's been things that have been stopping me. Like for example, not knowing that Shallet has endurance on Super Saiyan 3. Is he Super Saiyan 3? I didn't look properly. Is like a shame. And then also like Bardock and Goku's indestructible, but I know that. I'm prepared for that. Alright, this time he didn't do the thing. Youth the man. I don't know if that's how you say it. GG's, bro.
Finally, my turn. This ends here.
I hesitate on what to do there. If I lose this game, I deserve it. I'm not gonna lie. Like big time. For having bad knowledge on kits, and then also making plays that. Oh, I'm getting rising rushed. Okay. Okay, man. This is stupidly close. And it shouldn't be. It's irritating me. I want to Rising Rush, right? But I don't trust it to go through. So I Stardust Fall. I just don't trust RNG. Because of last game. Where I don't get my Rising Rush picked and the enemy gets their Rising Rush. It's like, bro, I mean, I get my Rising Rush picked and the enemy doesn't. But I don't think this is going to kill either. So, is it a lose-lose? Well, just about.
Looks like we win.
Caleb, I don't know one person that's called me that.
You have my thanks. This battle has made me stronger.
No, I got hella trust issues with Dragon Ball Legends. I'll always make the play that doesn't rely on RNG unless I'm playing for that on purpose. For example, with Shallet, I will use the blue card because I know the RNG is there. but like I'll avoid rising rushing if I can, or I'll use it in a scenario where it doesn't give me the largest benefit. Like I know the person has endurance, but I'll just rush just because. I discovered a great anime today. It's called Mori Arts, the Patriot. What's it about? Stacker. Trying to keep reading names. Mick, do you think Purple Rev Gohan will lead to something in part 3? In part 3, there's 2 consistent things, with the exception of Gohan, that we can get. A Fusion Warrior or Goku.
All right, shall we get to it?
Whew. Chalk up another win.
Of course, you destroyed a blue card. Darks called me Key. I've never seen that. I've seen people call me Zach. I've seen people call me Cash. People say Zakashi, the name in full. Surely. Bro, these key costs are getting a bit much though. Faint. Clipped him. What? He timed? Okay. Darks, have you ever called me that? Key? I've never seen that. I've never seen that, man. You have air conditioner. I got a fan. Is it making noise? That doesn't even make sense. I looked at the chat after all that gliding. I don't know if I'll play Resident Evil today, by the way. It could also be the phone that's making noise. If people called me Cash, that's low-key an aura lob, like with a K. Zach works though, but like if people called me Cash, that would be fire. That would increase my aura like at least 30%. Like it's forced though, it's forced because it's in the middle. Zakash E.
So, which timeline did you come from, Trunks? Leave it to me. I'll head in.
Oh my god, I was meant to tell the story. What's the time? We got time. I can still tell the story. Okay. I didn't even want to play that much, to be honest, Legends today. I'm gonna try to tell the story while playing PvP, so that I can just like pick up my mood slowly as the day is going. I feel like a bit of fatigue, but like I'm not tired. It's more like I'm drained mentally, maybe? I don't know. I haven't even done anything. Yeah, but we got a little chapter. We got a little chapter for you boys. Faint, lovely. Did I get faint again? I didn't see. Okay, anyways. Yesterday I went out and Zakashi Manga's deuteragonist, basically H. I went out with H. If you guys don't know, she got me GTA 6. What a great woman, right? This my homegirl, by the way. Cool. She's a very frequented character. And she asked me before she even got me GTA 6, oh, do you want to go cinema? Now she's not a cinema girl. She doesn't like movies. So I don't know why she's asking me to go cinema. She probably has some like alternate motive. Like she's trying to make someone jealous, I would assume. Or maybe she's actually curious, or she's trying to get out of her comfort zone. Whatever it is, yeah, she does not go cinema. She's not a cinema person, but she might watch a movie here and there. She asked me, do you want to go see Spider-Man? Do you want to go see Spider-Man? I said, you want to go see Spider-Man? You want to go see... You can't even name 10 Marvel characters, mate. You don't want to see Spider-Man. You don't care about Spider-Man. Wallah, you don't care about Spider-Man. Like, I'm not going with you. I'm going with the man there. All the boys are going on July whatever, and I'm not coming with you. And she's like, oh, why are you not coming with me? It's because you're not serious. And you're not serious, man. I'm like, oh, so you saw Endgame and that in it, so you think you're big leagues now. Everybody in the world saw that, bro. You know, flipping. Let me not say what I was gonna say. Lil bro in Somalia has seen that movie, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Lil bro in Ghana has seen that movie, bro. Everybody's seen Infinity War and flipping in an Endgame, bro. You don't get props for those two movies. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't talk, you don't know who Supergirl is. Listen, I know who Supergirl is, I just don't know her first name. And I don't feel like it's common knowledge to know her first name. I'm not a comic book fan, but I like the MCU and I've watched over 10 movies, bro. I'm just saying she's not an MCU fan. That's all that is. I got clipped. To be honest, I should have took it more seriously when I saw Trunks and Gohan. But this team is worse than my fusion team, or at least it feels it. It's liable to getting melted. Velocity, I actually have one. I have one. And H is the only relevant one. Anyways, she offered the idea of us going to see Obsession, or maybe Toy Story 5. And I said, I'll think about it, let you know. So like a couple days later, I came around to her. This was like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I was like, oh yeah, we should go see Obsession. We went to see Obsession. Just kidding. When I got to her house to pick her up, she's a girl, so she was 45 minutes late. Imagine the movie starts at 6. She got ready at 6:10. Are you trolling? But I'm used to that, so I was just like, whatever, innit? We get to the cinema at 6:50. What's this Akashi manga? I actually do stuff in my life, unlike a lot of content creators. So I actually have things to tell you in my life, events and things like that, that are just informational for your own knowledge, and you can apply it, or you can just be entertained.
All right.
Bro, I know her mom. You man are moving crazy. Anyways, we get to the cinema, right? And we're obviously late, so I have to talk to the brother at the till, and I'm like, we get there and he's like, oh, are you here to see Toy Story at 7? I'm like, no, we were supposed to see Obsession at 6, but we were late. And obviously I do the gimmick, oh, there was traffic in it. There actually was traffic because England was playing, I think. No, not I think they were. Ghana's also playing at 10. I think England were playing at 8. So yeah. And I'm like to the guy, yeah, can we just slot in our 2 tickets for Obsession to watch whatever's coming up next? He's like, oh, you can see Toy Story at 7. I was like, alright, cool. Do I have to pay anything on top? He's like, yeah, just buy 1 ticket and it's fine. Bear in mind, I paid for the tickets. But she paid for the 1 extra that we had to pay because we were late. I had no intention of watching the England game. I wanted to watch the Ghana game and the Congo game. Those were the 2 games I was interested in. And the plan was to watch them later. Was Toy Story good? The concept is good. I wouldn't exactly tell you to go out your way to watch it. Not even Portugal. Didn't care about the Portugal game. I'm Congolese, bro, and the game made the decision, I believe, for if we were gonna qualify. So of course it was like the priority for me. But I didn't even get to watch it based on events that happen in this story. The Toy Story 5 movie, long story short, tablets get taken over. I mean, tablets are the new thing in it, and technology makes kids grow up a lot faster. So the toys are basically trying to set their worth and show kids that they can still use their imagination, and they have to basically high diff the tablets. Hold on. How did you time that, man? So unfortunate. That even brushes. Well, that was not good. Yeah, I'm from Congo, bro. DR Congo. The team currently cooking in the World Cup right now and catching the eyes of the whole world. Alright, let me rush you. You just spoil it. That's literally the plot. I didn't tell you anything. You can watch the trailer and gauge that. I didn't tell you how it ends, what the conclusion is, what toys have, like, that's just the plot. That's the base plot. Anyways, the start of the story was just filler, by the way. The start of the story was pure filler. the story picks up now that the cinema is over. So, context, right? One of H's friends, she dates a football player, right? He plays, I'm not gonna say where he plays actually, but he's a pro football player. And the football player, he went to the same school as me, so I've known him for years. So her friend's boyfriend is my boy, but I haven't seen this guy in 7 years. He's a football player. But like, you know how the mandem are, like, it doesn't matter if I ain't seen you in 7 years, like, we're gonna kick it off, you know, if I see him. Yeah, he plays football for a living. That's it, that's his job. He's a baller. Can I get faint? I didn't get faint. Oh crap. I thought he would go for the strike. I was so obtuse. Yes, he plays professional football. I'm not gonna give you his name. Use your brain, bro. I just said that. I'm not gonna give you his team either. Oh, you fumbled that. Say his name before you get mad. Alright, hold 5 minutes, bro. I don't know who you think you are, bro. You don't. This is a cashy chat. There's no rules here. I'm like Mbappe here, bro. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm gonna give you the 10 seconds so you can talk again. Anyways, so my friend H, right? My friend H, obviously this girl, her friend, they were meant to give her a birthday gift, right? But because she's often busy, like she's always like busy with something, and her boyfriend's a footballer, they're always out and she always has her priorities in it. And life happens, you know, you have to go to work, you have your own responsibilities. So out of H's friend group, right, I've met her whole friend group and I've told you about the light-skinned girl and the other girls and whatnot. But this girl, I haven't seen her a lot, but I know of her because obviously she's the girlfriend of my boy. And she knows of me as well, naturally. Bear in mind, her birthday was in January. I don't know what's wrong with girls, bro. They were meant to give her a birthday gift in January. It's June, bro. But they're like, oh, she's available today, so we're gonna give it to her today. When you were meant to give it to her in January. So I was like, alright, cool. Where is she? She's at a barbecue in the opposite side of where we are in London. I'm thinking, what barbecue is this? She's like, oh, so the footballer, my boy, his friend is having a barbecue with other pro footballers. So it's a pro footballer barbecue, and there's a couple girls there. So, and I'm thinking, so me, an anime guy, you know, all I know is Vegito. I have to fit in with these ballers. The guys that dress like Lamine Yamal and they make racks. Bro, all I do is play Legends. It's not gonna work, mate. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, mate. But obviously, I'm out in it, so I have to go. Now, if you know anything about parties, it's usually men that host them. The mandem host it, right? Well, it's always the mandem that host it. And if the mandem are hosting a house event, no guys can come in. Girls get in free. If you're pretty, you can enter the door. The mandem, who are you? I don't know you. Don't come in the house. And if you have a brain, you know you shouldn't bring yourself to another man's house when you don't know the brother. Girls is a different story because girls are girls. So my homegirl can go. But in my head, I'm thinking, it's not really a thing where I go, is it? But H is like, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'll call my friend and my friend will speak to her boyfriend and her boyfriend's your friend, so he'll get you in. I said, I don't know. I don't know. It's lame, but it's true. Like, if it was my house and a guy I don't know is coming with a group of girls I don't know, at least the group of girls can come in because they're pretty, you know. But then they're bringing a +1 guy that I don't know. I don't know if I want to go. I want to bring him in. Personally, if it's your house, you have the authority to do that, and you shouldn't expect any mandem to bring you in. That's just how it is, bro. Let's be sensible. Let's be sensible. Anyways, she calls her friend, and she speaks to my boy in it, the footballer. And when she speaks to him, he says, "Oh, I'll try get him in, don't worry." They tell it to me, and they're like, "He said he will try." What do you mean you try? We are an hour and 30 minutes away, and you want me to pull up to a potential barbecue and not get in through the door? Are you crazy or what? Like, that makes no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? They want me to travel 1 hour plus to get stopped at the door potentially and say, "Who's this guy? You can't come in." I need a confirmation that I'm getting in this place. Anyways, they get off the phone and tell me that, and I say, hold on. I don't know what communication you guys did with him, yeah, but just stop all the girl gimmicks and call your friend again. Call your girlfriend again, and when she picks up the phone, tell her I want to speak to her boyfriend because that's my boy. I haven't seen him in 7 years, but he's gonna let me in, mate. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the phone. Because what are you talking about? He said he would try to you girls. He's trolling. But bear in mind, like when guys speak to girls, they give different answers, innit? So she calls her friend, and then after she calls her friend passes the phone to her boyfriend, and then I've got the phone now. So I'm like, I'm like, "Oh, yo, bro, I'm gonna be real short with you, bro, because obviously you know how it is. A guy's having a barbecue, but I'm a guy. They're gonna let the girls in, but they're not gonna let the guys in. I get that. So just give me the real spill. Can I come or not? Because I'm not traveling an hour, innit?" He says, "I don't know what they were talking about, bro. I said it's calm. I patterned it. Like, it's good." So I was like, okay, why didn't they just say that? And then they're like to me, "Oh, it's because we were uncertain. We were uncertain, so we didn't want to give you..." But he said it's cool. Ooh. Stop. Sorry. I stopped talking for a bit. I'm trying so hard to not dox my friends in this story. Anyways, so we travel like an hour to this place, right? And some context on this friend, yeah, that's a baller, yeah. We used to play Warzone in COVID. Like, this is my guy. Like, me and him are cool. Like, we're actually cool. We're both... Oh my god, it's so hard to explain a story without names. Anyways, we used to play Warzone, yeah. We used to play Warzone, right? And what we do in Warzone is, yeah, bear in mind, all of us have 1.6k, I said 1.6k, 1.6 KDs on Call of Duty. Like, we're good at COD. All of us are good at COD. Like, I have a 1.5. There was an Asian brother that I've told you about that he's really good at games. He has like a 2.1. There was one white brother that has like a 1.7. And the baller friend, he had a 1.3. And what we do, we'd play Warzone. And what we'd say, yeah, first person that dies has to send everybody £5. $5, €5, whatever currency you're working in. Oh, this guy's reaction time is crazy right now. Hold on, I might lose this game. Can my Gogeta lock in? Give me a sec. I'm not too sure. I messed up. I messed up. I should have blue carded because I was doing enough damage, and then I should have went for the active gauge after. Whatever. But yeah, we used to run games like that, innit? Where whoever dies first, you drop a $5 to everybody, by the way. So we're playing with a 4-man party, consider. I think I got him. Does he have a supporter? I better not get interrupted. Okay. Yeah, so we'll be playing Warzone, we're playing Fortnite, first person to die on the team. Like, imagine we're all playing on the same team, but we're not helping each other. So, whoever dies first, they have to send everybody £5. I never lost, because I'm good at games. You know, this was prime COVID. So obviously I knew when I was going to see him, it's going to be all cool. We get there now, and like, when I say I'm stepping in this domain, everyone's got designer shoes. Everyone's got designer shoes. These guys are wearing the bust down watches. They got necklaces on with diamonds on them. This is high elo environments. Like, so it's a whole house meeting. Barbecue in the back. House is even nice. Like, the type of like big screen TV on the wall. Like, this is a nice place. This is high elo, bro. I'm not supposed to be here. So I'm walking in here, and luckily I have this, like, I like Vivienne Westwood because I read Nana in it. So like, I'm just coming in. I've got like, how am I dressed? I've got these baggy joggers. Yeah, they're grey from Boohoo Man or something, and I've got a pair of Rick Owens and a grey t-shirt. And I don't have the fit. On me. I got these. I was wearing these. Like, they're just baggy like this. Then I had a pair of Rick Owens. That's it. I was very plain, but I have, like, I always wear earrings and this chain. That's it. But it's hot, so it's calm. So I get in the house. I get in the house. I'm seeing all the guys there. I'm saying, oh, what's good? Yeah. Oh, your Things friend, innit? Yeah, that's me, bro. Oh yeah. I was like, oh, I appreciate you letting me in the house, bro. You know, it's a girl's thing, innit? But I'm here. You know, I'm putting on the London roadman aesthetic. Oh yeah, it's here. Like, it's car. Like, you know, they speak like that, like really low. They're not really enunciating words. I'm maxing out. You gotta be able to code switch. Sometimes I speak like that on stream anyways, but I like to enunciate my words, but I can't come off like a nerd. So I have to put the stat boost right now into the slang. You know what I'm saying? I have to.
Do you really think you can stand up to us?
Anyways, I see my boy. I'm like, oh, long time I ain't seen you, like 7 years. Oh, it's all good. It's good. We're having a blast, yeah. I low key, to explain this next part of the story, I cannot play Legends. Like, I can't multitask. But like, I'll lay into the part where I want to lay into, then I'll finish the story. Post this game. So we get in. Obviously, I'm with H. Her friends are here. My boy's girlfriend's here, and obviously everyone's hearing it. It's not LARPing if I'm actually a Londoner. I've just code switched to fit in for certain circumstances. It's not LARPing to try something. It's not LARPing to... if I'm pretending, yeah. But I can actually do that. Like, I can actually fit the category of the Londoner, like, roadman. I live in London. Like, it's the environment I'm in most of my life with my friends and things like that. Anyways, everyone gets in, obviously when guys are seeing girls roll in and a random guy, you know, I'm keeping my distance because a lot of the guys will want to speak to the girls that just walked in naturally. So I'm speaking to my boy, and then they're speaking to the girls. And every time like one of the guys in the place tries to talk to H, he like gives me a look in it, because she's not gonna take him seriously, and she's especially pretty, so she's not gonna take him seriously. But like guys always think they have a chance. Like, it's hard to explain. The best way I can explain it is like a random guy trying to beat Goku, yeah, and I'm Vegeta, and I know every time you're gonna get washed, and I just let you get washed. That's essentially what happens. Like, every time guys will always try to talk to H, and it just won't go well, because she's not gonna give them the time of the day. Anyways, so like they're like in a seating area, and I'm like behind the seating area. And then it gets to a point where we're gonna play some games, right? So we played a couple games, right? We played like charades and things like that. Bear in mind, this is like I don't know how to describe it without without a degree of racism, but this is like Mandem FC playing games. This is Streamer University Kaisenat stream type of like stupidness. Oh, this guy just keeps kicking me, man. He's been doing this all game. Alright, let me lock in. Hold on. I need to explain how I basically duped all these footballers, yeah, and they started hating me. Or at least it felt that way. Hate is a strong word. Oh, good, wait. Let me finish this game, and I'll explain the next part. We played Mafia. If you've never played Mafia, you'll be very interested in the story, and it's a game you can play with your friends. Let me look in now. Rising Rush, right? Please bring in Rose. Oh, you're not gonna do that. I know why. Was that a forfeit? No. Like, I can't explain the Mafia events without actually, like, giving you my full attention. I can't play Legends while explaining this part of the story. You just have to wait till I finish. You have to. Like, it requires my full, undivided attention. I could have swore I got that tap nicely. It's like it jumped. Oh, that's not killing anybody. Interesting. I didn't expect him to go for that so sudden. Damn. Good kill, bro. Full screen. Kudos. I took his endurance though. Okay, strike cancel, strike cancel, strike cancel. I know you're gonna strike cancel, strike cancel. Damn, that was a lot of damage. I had nothing to lose. I still have nothing to lose. Nice Shallet. GG's. Let's go. Alright, if you came just to hear Dragon Ball Legends or see Dragon Ball Legends, you're gonna have to hold this because you're not the target audience today. So cool. If you've never played Mafia, essentially you're playing with a group of people. There's 10 of us, right? And Mafia is a game where randomly 2 people will be people that have to choose who they want to kill. So everybody closes their eyes. There's a host of the game, and the host will say, can the Mafia open their eyes? Can they select who they want to kill? And they point at who they want to kill. And basically you have to deduce who's the Mafia before all the civilians go dead. Basically Among Us before Among Us, if you've played Among Us. So cool. If you guys know me, I'm a very deductive person. I can read people in terms of social aspects, and I also understand that in me doing that, I give off a certain perception. In me being the way I am, I give off a certain perception, and sometimes you just have to accept that perception because you can't control other people. But I understand how people are going to move in certain ways, and because the guys that are here, the football players, they don't know me, well, the girls know me. So the girls are very scared that I'm going to dominate this game because they know I can be a manipulator. Like, I read situations very high intellect, basically. That's why they're very concerned, because they think I'm gonna win. I'm gonna spoil the story. I won. I won, bro. Long story short, a lot of the football players, they're very sure of themselves, and I played on that string. So I was the Mafia first round, unfortunately. I didn't want to be, but I was. And a lot of the things I would do is ask questions. I would ask questions that make it seem like I don't know what I'm doing. So imagine in the middle of the game, somebody who's Mafia is not going to say a question like, oh, do both of the Mafia have to choose who they want to kill? Do you know what I'm saying? Because it makes it look like if I was Mafia, I don't know what I'm doing. But then one of the guys were like, oh, it's not him, as in me, because obviously the Mafia wouldn't do that. They would have picked. So then I was like, that's not necessarily true, but you can think that if you want. So I finessed them. One of the girls, they were frightened. They're like, make sure you vote Zach. Make sure you vote Zach. Zach is smarter than you guys think. It could be him. We need to get him out. And I'm like, well, you're pointing fingers now, so it could easily be you. Got that girl dead. Killed someone that was suspecting me quick. Bro, I was just bodying people and flipping the script. Now, if I want to give you, as in my 25 years of living, yeah, if you ever want to look convincing in a room, use this tactic. I don't know if there's an actual name for it, but it's just something I've learned over time. It puts you in good social aspects, basically. It's like a pendulum. Never commit to one full side of the pendulum. If the pendulum swings, you don't hit the top of the swing. You only swing that way. And then after that, you follow the momentum to go the other way. So if this person on the right of me says that I'm the problem, I will say, well, you shouldn't point fingers because now you look like more of a problem. Everybody looks at that person and thinks true, but they haven't removed their focus off of me yet. So the pendulum's one way, but because I've swung it that way, I need to swing it the other way. So now they're concerned about me and her. I tell them, but to be honest, it could be me. But in that same way, don't let her pointing at me distract you from the fact that she could be working with the Mafia, because there's 2 Mafia. So they could be trying to take their attention from the other Mafia so that that girl can get away with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So now the pendulum's completely swung off me. And now they're saying, that's true. I'm making a lot of sense. And it's very easy to finesse people that way, because a lot of people don't want to full commit unless they can logically assess it themselves. So it's not about being right, it's about making people feel like they're right. So you don't tell them the answer, you spell it out and it clicks in their own head. And a lot of people will begin to like you if you're capable of doing that. Of course, you shouldn't use this in a weaponized way. I only used it for the game. I only used it for the game. In real life, I just choose to be myself even if the pendulum can't swing the other way. But if you ever play Mafia or Among Us, it's an easy way to dupe people. Never commit to something. Always swing it both ways and give people options. And if you get yourself in a corner, don't do the typical and reason with those people. Simply play bait, and eventually you will fool people. And I just did that the whole way through and got everyone out. And then obviously, once I won the first game, everybody in the room was like, this guy's evil, because how are you capable of doing all of that? And I'm like, bro, it's just a game. So as you guys can imagine, when we played the second round, they didn't give me 1 second. Bro, somebody gets killed. The second we get to the voting, forget all that. Kill Zach. Kill Zach. Kill. I'm like, why are you guys killing me? I could be on your team. That's not fair. Don't play like that. Don't play like that. I'm like, bro, I didn't get to play. I didn't get to play because they ruled out all the logic and they just said, we need to kill this guy. Vote him out. Vote him out. I was like, oh, you guys are crap, man. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. And they lost. The Mafias won. I was a civil. I was a civil in the second round, but they were scared of me, so they voted me. I'm like, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. There's other aspects to it as well when you play Mafia. So in a lot of cases, there's a thing that could be called the Doctor or the Witch, and they're allowed to revive somebody that gets killed. So in the first round, somebody got killed, right? Somebody got killed, and I didn't choose to revive that person because I just thought they weren't useful, right, for the game. When the thing ended, right, and when the thing ended and the civilians lost, which is my team, they asked me, if you was the witch/doctor, why didn't you say you was the witch/doctor so we could use your powers later in the game? I told them, all of you guys are idiots. You killed me off the basis of me winning in a separate round, which has no correlation to this round. Why would I trust you guys to win the game? Second of all, I don't want to help you guys because you guys are idiots. You killed me when I'm clearly the strongest asset in this game. Thanks for the ego boost, I guess. But like, we could have won together, you know? And now you're asking for my help? And they're like, oh, but you could have pleaded. And I'm like, that is true, but I chose not to. But like, it was irritating me because they couldn't see that they could have also just lied and said they were the witch/doctor to survive. Like, even if I said I was the witch, they would have voted me out probably based on the fact that they fear me. Do you guys get that? Like, me being an asset to them isn't guaranteed until I actually die. You know, they won't know until hindsight. But they could also lie and say the same thing to stay alive. And there's no guarantee that you guys will change your vote just because I say that. And they were pissed off at me because I chose to be willingly ignorant and not help them. And I was like, well, in the same way I chose to not help you, you guys chose to be biased and vote me out. So all of you guys can be as emotional as you want and upset at me because I didn't help you guys, but you guys didn't help me. You know, no one helped me. No one helped me. So then we play a third game and I'm a civilian again, and whoever's the Mafia kills me on sight. And do you know how I know? Do you know how I know this was an unfair game? How are the civilians on my team saying, like I said, yeah, at least the Mafia killed me. It's better than getting voted out by idiots. They said, oh, no, there was one guy, yeah, because I bodied him in the first game. One guy's over there like, what do you mean take that? You know when someone's trying to rub salt in your wound, like just to piss you off? I accepted the fact that I died, but I was happy that a Mafia killed me. He said, what do you mean you're going to take that? You don't have a choice. You got killed. Hold that, hold that. He's trying to push it onto me. Like, I don't care that I died. I just don't care that I didn't get, like, I'd only be upset if I got voted out. But he's trying to push it onto me when I've already accepted I died. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. And he was like, no, it's not fine. You got killed. Like, he's trying to make me upset. And I just keep telling him, bro, it's fine. Like, I'm out. Play the game. He's like, no, you're dead, bro. You're dead, bro. Like we're like 10 years old or something. And he's trying to get under my skin. And what's killing me is the girls know me, innit? So the mandem that we're playing with, they're pushing this narrative that I'm emotional because I chose to not help the civilians. But the girls, I'm not saying they're doing it for the girls' validation, but the girls know me and they know I can be the manipulator type if I need to be. I don't choose to be because it's not good for my conscience, but I can be. So like they're digging it in, yeah, like pause, trying to get me to like feel like, oh yeah, I'm a loser. But the girls are like, nah, like what Zach did is smart. And objectively, everybody knows in a game like that, if you get killed first, you're probably the biggest threat. Especially if people are happy you died. You know what I'm saying? If you get picked first in football, you're cold. You get picked first in basketball, you're cold. Like, you wouldn't be happy I died if I wasn't a threat to your likeliness of winning. That's the best way I was looking at it. But I was like, you know, I got my dub in my first game. You guys can be unhappy or whatever and say I'm emotional. I wasn't emotional. I just made a logical decision to be ignorant. What did Mark RDC say? Ignorance always beats common sense. If somebody's annoying you, just choose to be ignorant. Because no matter what, they can't tower your ignorance with common sense. Because ignorance doesn't make sense. So I chose to be ignorant and I left very happy. You know, I got my dub. I got my dub. Got guys irritated. Afterwards, I shook the guys' hands in it. I was like, I know you guys like, I know I could have helped you guys, but you gotta hold that, bro. I got my dub. And you gotta hold that. Like, next time, just be smarter. Just be smarter, bro. But yeah, maybe that will be helpful. For the record, it is very corny to think you're like Ayano Koji or something. But, like, to utilize his skills and what he's able to do in real situations can be very helpful if you ever need to plead your case for something, right? Because a lot of people will really try to dupe you because you, like, with logical fallacies, and you don't want to be a victim to somebody who beat you with mind games. An example is, yeah, for example, let me give you an example, right? Teachers in school do this a lot to get you in trouble when you didn't do anything, but because they're in a position of power, you can't argue against it. There's a logical fallacy called slippery slope, and what it means is, let's say you left your house and you got hit by a car, right? You walk down X street and you got hit by a car. What people would usually think, because they want to divert the blame, they would say something like, if I never left my house today, I wouldn't have got hit by the car. But there's like a gazillion reasons why you could have got hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? You could have got hit by a car because you chose to go down that road. If you left 10 minutes later, you wouldn't have got hit by that car. There could have been anything that adjusts the reason. And when people find whatever reason, like the overall arching reason to blame whatever thing, it will make you look like the problem when you're not always the problem. So in school, it will be like, oh, if you didn't speak, Daniel over there wouldn't have spoke. That's not true. Daniel could have spoke for a bazillion reasons. Why are you blaming me for his incompetence? You know what I'm saying? Teachers do that all the time, but they're in a position of power, so they'll dupe you like that. But it's not a true consistent argument, and if you try to argue against them because you're a child, they're not gonna let that slide. But yeah, if you actually want to be a smart person, anime is not the way. Just research logical fallacies. I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced that if you are a class clown in any capacity. This is a horrible aura. This is my last game, by the way, before we go on Twitch. But yeah, that was my story. I ended up at a barbecue with footballers, and I saw my longtime friend, and I manipulated a couple guys in Among Us, basically. God rank 60 because 56 is a weird number. I'm not playing PvP for 2 weeks straight. I'm so sorry. When was this? Yesterday. I got home at like 4 AM. It was yesterday during the Ghana and the Congo match. Damn. Every time I'm talking, yeah, and I'm playing Dragon Ball Legends, yeah, the minute, yeah, I get faced off with Gohan and Trunks, I just get smacked. They're actually too good. How was the food? I didn't eat nothing. I already felt like I was doing a lot by being there as a guy, so I chose not to eat anything. How much aura did I gain? I mean, the girls know me, so I'm not there to impress them. I just be myself, and they find me likable enough to just be around them, you know? So it's fine. Like, it's not something that, like, I'm using it to increase my own stats. I was just being myself and trying to win because I realized that I was cooking. I was actually cooking. I could easily cook these guys. That is an aspect of it, Minigod, but that's not why I didn't eat. I just chose not to eat because, like, I wasn't meant to be there in the first place, you know? Though, the guy's mum came over and gave us watermelons, so I said yes. I had to say yes. You thought you could catch me? Gogeta! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! You have to or we lose! We got a chance here, Gogeta. No! I could have won. I could have won, but I was depressed. I was more upset about the taps. I could have actually won. But like, it was the taps. He actually dropped the combo on accident, maybe, or I destroyed a card and he couldn't press it, so he did a quick attack. Check my messages. Give me a sec, LAC. This is a smart post, LAC. This is a smart post, my guy. Low-key, you need to be posting on TikTok. Low-key, this is a genius post. This is smart. This is smart. This go hustle. This go work rate. Cause this makes so much sense. Yeah, this is elite TikTok picture. Hey, LSE, yeah, you could, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna take that, bro. let me wrap that up, bruh. Hold on. Let me wrap. Yeah, let me take that. That's gonna float. That's gonna float around. Hey, you tough, my boy. This gonna float. This go. That's our picture. Bro said that's our picture. Nah, he watermarks that crap though. Yeah. That's a good post, bro. How did you Gogeta look stressed? Like, I'm actually looking at it. Gogeta looks stressed. Now that's funny, bro. Ryuga, you're 24 now. Happy birthday, first of all. Second of all, nothing changed, did it? No, that's hilarious. That's a good post, bro. That's a good post, bro. That's your best work yet. That's your best work yet, twin. That's your best work yet. Let me repost yours as well. Give me a sec. Low-key, I posted it in a bad format. Give me a sec. Let me delete that and repost it. Let me post it with algorithm. Sorry. Hold on, I need to post it as a professional tweeter. I need to... The 8th anniversary situation right now is crazy. When you post it with like regular text, it goes clear. And then... Ah! Woo! Well, there's nothing in my DMs anyways. I don't know why I panic so much. Light blue eyes and you're surprised when I'm satisfied. Every year, same. Yeah, facts. Did I notice the Go Humble Legends? Nah, I didn't. Hey. LAC. You better not be using no AI on this logo, bro. This better be hard work Photoshop. Wallahi, bro. This better be Photoshop of doom. No AI, bruv. We're gonna have to get you gone after. The Twitter guys, they don't play about AI. Twitter guys, they don't play about AI, bro. You said you got it off Google. Alright, you'll be alright then. You didn't make it. Feign ignorance. Anyways, we're going on Twitch, guys. We're going on Twitch. We're gonna be on Twitch for the next... Not gonna lie, I'm only gonna be on there for like an hour because we're just gonna finish San Andreas. I was gonna play Resident Evil, but I don't want to do that because I want to record a video after the stream for it's a video about Ultra MUI Goku. Like, the Ultra MUI Goku situation is kind of crazy right now. But yeah, we are playing Resident Evil. We're gonna finish San Andreas today. Like, literally, we're gonna be doing the final mission of the game. It's literally 2 missions. So if you don't want your night to end with me and you enjoyed the stream today in any capacity, come over on Twitch. Twitch is a great space. We're also close to 3,000 followers. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch and you enjoyed this stream, come over. The link is in the chat. I'm leaving it there. If you want to ask anything, even just to have a conversation, it's better to do so on Twitch because it's free-spirited there. I'll see you guys over on Twitch. Otherwise, have a good night. I did not upload a video today, but I did upload a short, 2 in fact, so you can check those out. Otherwise, I'm already live on Twitch, so I'll see you guys over there, man. Take care.